Welcome back. Well, the Eurostar is one of the main arteries linking Britain to Europe, but transport on the passenger train has been dramatically slowed by protesting French customs agents. They're asking for more staff and resources to deal with increased border controls that we put in place after Brexit. Well, European affairs journalist Stefan de Vries told me it's likely the protests could last for some time.
It's the third week of the so-called work to rule strikes. They're not real strikes by the French custom officers. It basically means that they are applying all the rules very strictly. They check all passengers, all the luggage. They ask questions. They basically apply the very strict rules that are also in place at airports when you would like to go outside Europe. This leads to queues of very long queues. People can wait about 6 hours before they can board the Eurostar. Usually it only takes 20 to 30 minutes. So the strike is far from over. The Eurostar didn't want us let in the Gare du Nord here right behind me tonight to interview angry passengers, but I just went inside and it's now pretty calm. There's only one more Eurostar to leave today, but probably tomorrow morning with the earliest Eurostar, the chaos will commence again. And Eurostar actually advises their passengers not to travel on the Eurostar at all anymore before the 1st of April. That's next Monday.
OK, and these customs officers we're saying there's no end in sight to this, but how long can we expect these customs officers to continue with this industrial action?
Well, technically they're not on strike because they're now not allowed to do so. French custom officers don't have the right to strike. So what they do is applying the rules, and they just can continue doing that, well, in theory, forever, because they are just obeying the law. Of course, there's a lot of political pressure and also pressure from the Eurostar, a private company, to ease the controls. But the custom officers, they want to show what could happen once there is a no-deal Brexit. Now, of course, there's a lot of criticism because basically there are no problems in London when you take the Eurostar to Paris, nor in Brussels, another Eurostar hub. So it's really limited to Paris and also to Calais in the north of France. But yeah, there's no end in sight. So that means that passengers still, well, maybe the best to do is to cancel the trip. And if they can't cancel, well, they have to wait at least 5 to 6 hours here at the Gare du Nord in Paris. So that's even longer than it takes Westminster to vote on any Brexit deal. So it's the chaos will continue at least for a couple of days, maybe even till next month.